All right, folks, we're in for a treat today.
Yes.
Today, we got company here at the nursery. I brought over Mr. Pirate Stacker, Mr. Tom himself. He came over.
Happening, man.
If you don't know him, check him out on YouTube. He's Pirate Stacker. You want to go ahead and learn more about collecting some rare coins, all the cool metals. He will go ahead and run you down and show you some cool collections and how to get into it. Very cool stuff, very interesting.
Yeah, coins, silver, and gold, which have value just like your stuff has value.
Yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. It's been fun. And, I told him, once he was taking a tour, I said, listen, if you come back around, I will go ahead and share one with you, because this mango here, the M-4 mango, is a very, very popular mango now. A lot more people are starting to learn about it. And this mango is a keat seedling, comes from keat, and the pollinator parent is said to be a Gary, which is that's where it gets the coconut mango flavor from. So it's a very interesting mango. It is polyembryotic, so planting this seed will go ahead and give you that same tree. So I do have 2 more that I planted in the ground this year, just because I know that this one is a rock star and it's worth having.
Now, I've never even heard of an M4 mango. That's the variety.
That's the name of it. It was planted in row M, and I guess space number 4. It never really got a name. This comes from the Zill family, Zill's High Performance Nursery down south, and they never gave it a name. So from what I hear, Mr. Gary says that it's going to stay that way, just like P22, O15. That's just the position in the nursery. But nice. Some people, I've heard about some wanting to claim it or wanted to call it Coco Loco, just because it has that same beautiful coconut flavor. So I don't know.
I like pina coladas. What can I say? This sounds great.
It is amazing. So it is a coconut flavored mango, which is my favorite. This is what got me started in the whole nursery game. I tasted a coconut flavored mango and it blew my mind, and I wanted to go ahead and go nuts. So let me show y'all. And this one was homegrown from this tree right behind us. This one came from our tree. She gave us 3 this year. So I know y'all been watching and tuning in. I did pick these early only because of that storm. The storm was coming around. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead. I also fell to peer pressure. I was like, I had people telling me, go ahead and pick them because, you don't know what that storm's going to do. I picked them early. It's all good. They could have hung on till September. Take a smell of that, boss.
You can smell it smells like a pina colada. It's like a sweet coconut mango, flavor. Coconut, the whole thing.
All right, we'll just go down. We'll cut right into it here.
How exciting. I love the fruits.
I figured if someone likes the flavor of coconut, it'd be a pirate, so.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and they make a lot of rums that are mango and coconut infused. That's one of those flavors. Look at that. That's like eating a watermelon. That thing's nice.
So juicy, folks. Let me show y'all at home. Hopefully that's on. Look at that. Juice dripping.
I'm
M4
taking
mango.
a bite.
Perfectly right. In my opinion.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I
love that. I love that.
Coconut definitely comes through. It's really sweet. It's just fantastic. It's got a firm flesh, but it's soft. It's beautiful. Just really nice.
Not super sweet.
Not fibery.
No, not a whole lot of fiber. You will find the fiber closer to the skin. The skin's pretty thick. Non-offensive flavor. It's not bitter at all. Can be eaten. Unsprayed. Juicy. So, yeah, it has a lot of juice in it.
A little bit of tang to it. It's really nice. Really nice.
Again, I could have let it hang on a little bit longer. In a perfect world, next year this tree will be bigger, so it can hold a little bit more wind. I'm hoping to get maybe double that next year. If I can get a cool lucky 7, we'll take it.
Now tell me, because I know we've talked about this before. You don't put it in the ground because of your concern about temperature.
Correct.
Because of the cold issues.
Correct.
So this way you're able to control that, move it into somewhere warmer or covered or protected.
Sure.
Is there going to come a point where you feel comfortable enough to put it in the ground?
Yes. It gets to a point where you're going to be trimming it every year. The trunk's going to be too big. It's just going to outgrow the pot. Can it be done? Sure, if I don't move it. But here in Orange City, we do get that occasional frost. January of 23, it got down to 26 degrees. So I lost like 28 mangoes out there. So
if that ever happens again, we need to get the tiki torches. You call me up, and we'll come out here all night with tiki torches and kerosene, and we'll plant them all around your yard so we don't lose 28 mango trees.
Whatever it takes. That's why it's a gamble, folks. I mean, I love growing these fruits here because, oh, here, grab another slice here, my friend.
That's fantastic. I'm not going to say no.
I love growing this here because it's not one of those fruits that you see in everyone's front yard. You know, these are very, very top tier mangoes. And when you eat this, you're like, I'll do whatever it takes to keep this bad girl alive, because if I get this every year, come on now.
Well, and this is, they need to know, if you have never had a homegrown mango versus one from the store, you know, we've been buying them from the store because I just kind of turned my family onto it. Now my daughter and wife want mangoes all the time. And so we keep buying them from various places. And when you get the store-bought, it doesn't taste anything like these homegrown ones do. And it's so disappointing. So when you have something fantastic like this, it really is. I mean, this is why you do it. It's worth the hassle.
It makes it very tough to go to the store and spend $2-3 on another mango when you know that it's just going to be, I hate to say trash, but, you know, just picked early, more than likely hit with radiation.
Or $5 for an overripened one at some other local place. Yeah.
It happens. It happens. But if you're in a place where you can grow them, do it. And I'm telling you, people even up north, once you taste these, you'll make it happen. I'm sure you'll make one little greenhouse, which is, they're easier now than ever. You can make these quick greenhouses. It depends on how bad you want it. You're going to have to want it to go ahead and do it. But once you taste this, it'll get you thinking. I'm telling you, this is
M4, fantastic.
My top 10 list is coming out, folks. I was just waiting on this one, and I think that I already have it. Of course,
this is on the list because this is fantastic.
I don't want to ruin it, but this is up there, folks. This one, I'm telling you, is money mango right here. If I could grow this one and only this one, I would be very happy here.
Now, my story, because I grew up in Hawaii, we had certain areas that mango trees grew wild, and they were massive, huge. And so when it was mango season, if we were going to a beach, that would determine where we were going, because we'd be like, oh, mangoes are in season. Let's go this way to that beach. Because literally we'd drive through, there'd be these canopy of 100-foot tall mango trees, and there would just be mangoes all over the ground. And we would just walk through and you just pick up ripe mangoes off the ground. And we go to the beach, we cut them open, we'd sit and we'd just eat them in the water, dunk ourselves to rinse off, and that was how we ate mangoes in Hawaii.
That's amazing.
Just juice dripping everywhere. So I grew up loving mangoes. It really is a fantastic fruit.
And we got you some
one of my favorites, to be sure. And this is right up there with the best I've ever had. This is a fantastic mango.
Well, those free mangoes are always great because they're free, but they're free for a reason as well. Because for the most part, you're going to have floss. You're going to have to go ahead and clean up. But check it. If you can grow them here and grow them on yourself and you know what goes into them, do it. You know, I am, speaking of, hey, shameless plug, I am getting a bunch of mango trees coming around this next week. Hopefully this week. But check in, and I should be coming out with the list of them, but it should be a bunch of them, avocados, some others. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but yeah, this week, come on and grab you one.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. That was great. And my own garden, I just ate my one and only avocado off our tree.
Oh, nice. What variety was that?
I'm good. You eat that one
really?
there. Yeah.
Oh,
you save that for the family. That's fantastic. It was just a Florida avocado, and it didn't get but that big because the storm blew it off the tree. the storm that we were just talking about.
Yeah, and what was it, 97L?
We let it ripen on the counter for 2 days, and we cut it open. It was delicious. Now, not nearly the size it could have got, but we planted the tree 2 years ago. It's probably only 5 foot tall, maybe, and we got one.
It's a win.
Next year maybe we'll get 3 or 4. But anyway,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's how it starts.
Small victories,
that's
right?
it. Once you get a little bit of a taste of a homegrown fruit, I don't care if it's a tomato, you're gonna go, wait a minute, what's going on here? This is totally different than what we're used to purchasing. But when you realize that once you pick it from the tree, starts that ticker. You know what I mean? Where are we getting our stuff? California,
right?
You know, by the time it comes over here, what type of juice is left in it? But anyways, folks, I can keep going on.
Fantastic.
Thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out
M-4
with
mango.
us.
It's a hit.
M-4, even the pirate loves it.
It's a winner.
Check them out on YouTube as well.
Yes, Pirate Stacker on YouTube. You can check me out. We talk gold, silver, coins, prepping.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's all in my repertoire. But you live it, you love it, and it's nice to share that stuff with other people. So love what you do here.
You stack metals, I stack mangoes.
Yeah.
We ride, homie.
I like it. We'll definitely be trading in the hard times. I can tell you that.
Have yourselves a great day and get out there and get yourself a mango. Later, y'all.
Yep.